along with social learning theory, control theory is the other main or leading theory as far as delinquent behavior goes. Control theory is interesting because it doesn't attempt to explain why people break the law. It says that there's plenty of reason to break the law. Why do people conform? And people conform because of controls or restraints. That could be either the fear of punishment or the belief that criminal behavior is wrong. So some individuals are very high in control. They believe delinquency is very wrong and they believe they'd be heavily sanctioned. Some are low in control and they believe delinquency is only a little bit wrong or that they're unlikely to be heavily sanctioned. Control theory and social learning theory are similar in that they both focus on the extent to which delinquency is prevented through sanctions. The difference is that social learning focuses on factors that motivate delinquency, while control theory assumes everyone is naturally motivated towards delinquency. There are three major types of control: direct control, stake and conformity, and internal control. Direct control is the efforts of others to control your behavior. And your parents are a major source of that, but school, community residents, they also provide that as well. There are several components of this. One is setting clearly defined rules. The next is monitoring that behavior, either directly or indirectly. Sanctioning rule violations consistently, fairly, and not overly harshly. And then reinforcing conventional behavior. Staking conformity is what a juvenile has to lose by engaging in delinquency. And this has to do with our emotional attachment to conventional others, that our bad behavior may upset them and cause them to think poorly of us. This can also include not only actual investment, but anticipated investment. So most juveniles spend a lot of time and energy in conventional activities, and they've been rewarded for that and expect to be rewarded in the future. Many of them do not want to jeopardize that investment by engaging in delinquent behavior. Internal control refers to our efforts to constrain ourselves, and this is our beliefs regarding delinquency and our ability to exercise self-control. So those low in direct control with a low stake in conformity are less likely to believe delinquency is wrong. Some juveniles are never taught that delinquency is bad. In terms of self-control, we differ in our ability to control and restrain ourselves. People with low self-control generally have several personality traits like impulsivity, insensitivity, and short-sightedness. And the major cause of low self-control is ineffective parenting. So to summarize control theory, delinquency is most likely when low direct control, low stake in conformity, and low internal control are present. And data do generally support this theory.